Simply Ming is made possible with support from Contessa, All-Clad, Breitling, and Ocean Spray.
Hey, this is Ming Tsai from Simply Ming. I want to talk to you a little bit about chili peppers. Let's look at all these wonderful ones and start with the most mild or sweet ones. These I'm sure you've all seen. These are bell peppers. You got green, red, and yellow. There's a unit called Scoville unit, which is a measure of heat. There's really no heat difference whatsoever between these colors. They're between 0 and 600 Scoville units. You go to a poblano, it's got a little bit more heat, but still pretty mild, maybe up to 1,000 Scoville units. Then you have what we call cherry peppers, which are about the same as a poblano. Now we get into a little bit of heat. Here's different jalapenos, and one thing you may or may not know, a jalapeno, which has some heat, on the end, the tip, there's no heat. The heat doesn't start until the pith and the seeds. So if you want to do a bet with a guy, take the first bite, give the guy the second bite, you will win the bet. And these Scoville units start at 2,500 and go up to 8,000 units. Now, going to even hotter than that, you have Serrano chilies. And they go all the way up to 10,000 Scoville units. And I love them. A lot in Southeast Asia is quite used. And go up even another notch. These are little Thai bird chilies and the red chilies. These can go from 50,000 to 100,000 Scoville units. And once you start touching these guys, when they get this hot, be careful with your fingers. Do not change your contact because there's oil on the outside. Change your contact. Ouch. Big time. Now we get to the granddaddies. These are Scotch bonnets and habanero chilies. Unbelievably spicy, guys. 100,000 up to 350,000 Scoville units. I mean, they can practically kill. And you try some of these habanero sauces called Nuclear and Cinderella, what all those, they can do it. And don't ever take a bet and say, I eat a whole habanero. I mean, seriously, you could have a cardiac arrest. Down in Jamaica and all the Caribbean, they use tons of it. They are so spicy. And it's interesting, that heat stays with you for a very long time because it's the oil in the chilies that can really get you. So the most important thing to be aware of is obviously you have sweet and you go up to hot. Know which chilies you're using, but be careful, especially in all seriousness among children. You cannot give children anything from a habanero down to even the jalapeno. Too spicy, so be careful. But if you want to add a little spice to your food, definitely use chilies, just use them smartly. And as always, peace and good eating.
Simply Ming is made possible with support from Contessa, All-Clad, Breitling, and Ocean Spray.
Watch Simply Ming on your public television station.